We started with an empty parking lot with the customer, and we had to work through all of the site logistics to get all of the material here, sequence our subcontractors and our team members to bring all the material to site. We started with groundbreaking, and we went with a pile-based solution to offer maximum flexibility with minimum footprint intrusion in the parking lot that we're working in. We've got limited access to site, so we had to come up with creative ways to get equipment in and out and get the materials in and out to get the job done. Starting with helical piles, we came up out of the ground and went with our structural steel vendor. We self-performed all the steel erection, and then we brought in pre-containerized genset units, set them in place. And that in itself provided some interesting challenges to get the large containers that you can see behind us into the site. We had to work carefully with our transporter and our crane company to arrange significant transport logistics to get the equipment in through the different corners to get to the site.
Diode is a asset developer. We provide turnkey solutions for asset development, ranging from digital infrastructure to renewable energy, including distributed energy, which is what you see here today. We do that largely for customers in the commercial, industrial, and technology sectors, and we are a wholly owned affiliate of Black & Veatch, the global engineering construction company. The engines that you see behind you are HSK78 Cummins engines, the newest of their CHP line, 2 megawatts each. So on this particular project, we're deploying Cummins' latest engines. So they're providing the engines, the SCRs, All-Trade is doing all the integration and construction work. CEM is doing the engineering work in partnership with All-Trade. Some of the key innovations I would say on this is, as you can see, there's not a lot of space here. It looks like a lot of space, but there's not a lot. So we've had to work through some really tight space constraints on behalf of our customer Crown. Space is very important to them. As you can see, they're a manufacturing operation, so they need a lot of space. Crown was having a lot of power quality issues with the local utility. Their operation is a critical operation, and any power outages for any period of time is very damaging to their business. So for us to be able to provide them a full solution that takes them essentially off the grid and allows them to actually have up to a 2N level of redundancy is highly innovative. It's going to provide them a more reliable and higher power quality than what they currently have, and actually ultimately will save them money.
CEM was actually quite involved in the entire project development, from basically quantifying or qualitatively how to approach the entire overall project. And from there, we were involved in the engineering and design, the equipment procurement, supporting All-Trade, and also providing technical support to AVL for the containerized modular solutions. So from a cost savings standpoint, there will be net savings, CO2 savings, for instance, to Crown based on their thermal load that they're displacing from from their natural gas boilers. So basically they're displacing natural gas with the thermal heat recovery that's now coming from the combined heat and power plant.
This has been a very challenging project, both with material delivery and access to site. Working under the COVID, ensuring that all of our employees are safe, protocols are followed, and then working with our vendors to obtain the material that we needed and the equipment has been an extremely challenging aspect of the project. All of our partners have been instrumental in helping us solve those problems, come up with creative solutions, and work through that. It's been rewarding to work through all those challenges with all the players on the team.
So being able to reduce their emissions and reliance on the grid, while also enabling them to kind of take their energy matters into their own hands and control the quality of their power is very important. And for us to be able to come in and do that really with very little need for Crown to do the heavy lifting is something that is critical to our business model, and hopefully we can support Crown for the next 20 or so years in their endeavor to become more sustainable and independent of their energy needs.
the main focus is really trying to understand our clients' pain points. And with that understanding, we can better understand our clients' goals and how to approach in a creative manner to come up with solutions that are actually effective and lasting in the long term.